Day 1173. God is so good. I'm still at church. I haven't even moved. I just finished that video and I sat here for a minute or two, and these two girls came over who were in the New Believers class, the one who's been prophesying over me, where God has been giving her vision. And they came over here they were just talking to me, asking me some questions. And she was like, the one who's prophetic, she was like, I felt like when I came over here, I looked at you and it felt like I felt grieving over something. She's like, are you grieving over anything? And I'm like, the old me's dying. Like, I just made these vows and that was a huge part of my life for so long, and now it's done. And we started having this conversation, and they both wanted to pray for me. So they started praying, and it was just super powerful. The prayers were just spot on. And the girl who's prophetic was like, God's put a crown on you, and he's made you. You don't have to fear. I know you're afraid of him removing his hand from you, but you don't have to fear, because he's made you for such a time as this. And fear not, because he's with you and he's going to use you. And God has put a crown on your head. And when she said that, I felt God say to me, honor the crown. Chris, I've put a crown on your head and you need to honor it. That's why you need to get rid of this nastiness of this pornography and this masturbation, these sexual thoughts and all this. Get rid of it, because it's not honoring the crown that I've put on your head. And I was just like, wow, just like a whole different level of conviction. And then they finished praying, and the girl who's prophetic, she's like, I don't know how far into the future I'm seeing, but what I just feel, and she starts to get teary-eyed. She's like, I don't want to cry, but she said that God is going to give you a gift that where when people even come close to you, you're going to be so close to God, and you're going to have such an intimate relationship with him, that it's going to be like palpable, that people can feel it. And she said, I could just feel like when people will come into your presence, some of their knees will start to shake, because the weight and the glory of God is going to be on you so much that it's going to transform people. It's going to change people's lives. And God's going to use you for that. And I was just like, wow. And she's like getting all like teary-eyed and everything. And I was just like, I got teary-eyed, because it was like, man, I understand why he's purifying me. Like, if that's the kind of weight that he wants to bring into my life, if that's the kind of thing he's going to do, like, I got to get pure. I just, like, this purity thing is a real thing. And I just really believe that it's going to bring me so much closer to him. We're going to have such a deeper, intimate relationship. He's going to use me more. And so I just feel like, wow, what are the odds? Like, I'd just be sitting up here. I never sit up here after service. I mean, there's like no one here. And they just walk up and pray right after I do a video, and it was just so spot on. And so I just thank you, Lord, for not removing your hand from my life. And yeah, that was just confirmation of just a next level of purity and faith and walking with him. And it's just like, I don't even know what he has planned, but it's so much bigger than I can think of. It's so much bigger than I can imagine. And I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to waste it. There's just no way. So I thank you, Lord, for the conviction. I thank you for your grace, your patience with me, Lord. Wow. I felt the fear of the Lord today, and that is nothing you want to mess with at all. So, wow. Thank you, Lord.